Hey everyone, Azit 911 here. Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm not here to talk about the events of September 11, 2001 directly, but I do want to address some misunderstandings and myths that have circulated in the fire alarm community, especially regarding the systems that were in place at the original World Trade Center. Let's start with one of the most common misconceptions. The idea that the Twin Towers used a Siemens MXL system with a voice evacuation message. That's not accurate. While the buildings did use Siemens servers, pyrotronics, speaker strobes, and the Siemens slow whoop tone was present, there's no verified evidence that a Siemens MXL voice evacuation message, like the one that says, "May I have your attention please, may I have your attention please, a fire emergency has been reported in the building. Please leave the building by the nearest exit, do not use the elevators," was ever used in those buildings. The slow whoop tone is real and was part of the MXL Siemens system, but the voice evac message, often associated with MXL panels, was not part of the Twin Towers setup. It is important to separate what was actually installed from what people assume based on other Siemens systems. Another question I've seen floating around is, did the fire alarms fail to operate properly on that day? Here's the truth. There's no public documentation confirming widespread fire alarm failure in the Twin Towers. That said, in extreme situations, especially ones involving structural damage, power loss, or system overload, even well-maintained systems can be compromised. Fire alarm systems are designed to detect and notify, but they're not indestructible. When infrastructure collapses, so can the systems that rely on it. As someone who's passionate about fire alarms, I believe it's important to get the facts right. Misinformation, especially around high-profile buildings or tragic events, can lead to confusion, miseducation, and even disrespect. So, whether you're talking about System Sensor, Realock, Simplex, or Siemens, always check your sources, look at manufacturer data sheets, building documentation, and verified reports, not just hearsay or internet speculation. Also, the Twin Towers, which were buildings 1 and 2, weren't the only built ones with that Siemens setup, as buildings 4, 5, and 6 used that setup. Building 3 used the EST slow whoop and EST speaker strobes. Again, still no voice evacuation message. And Building 7 used the Firecom 8500 electric whoop/chime, which was 5 whoops for evacuation and 5 chimes for fire department notification, and that played on a loop. I hope this video helped clear up some of the confusion around fire alarm systems and how they're presented in discussions about major buildings. If you have questions, thoughts, or want to share your own insights, drop them in the comments, but let's keep it respectful and focus on the technical side. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, RIP to those who died in the World Trade Center that day.